I love the theme of simple, right? And
Yeah.
it's funny because I started in R&D in data mining and analytics, and I totally agree that for the last 15 years, it's still a lot of the same core technologies. But what's been missing to me, and back in my analyst days, we used to talk about the notion of data mining for dummies, basically making it possible for someone like a marketer like myself, who's not as technical as I used to be, to basically get the data, to understand things, to create amazing campaigns with the power of analytics, but without the complexity. Is that what you're getting at in terms of simplicity, is data mining for dummies?
You have nailed it on the head. That's it exactly. Because instead of having to have an analyst who's got years of experience with psychology and math and everything, trying to figure out
who are expensive, by the way, right? I
and
mean,
very
really expensive.
You saw that article about 3 weeks ago in Fortune magazine about how the geeks of data scientists are suddenly the movie stars and making big bucks.
Big data is creating big egos and big salaries.
But we can take those 5 metrics, things like time on page, time on site, bounce rate, and they can all be boiled down to one metric. And that metric really, if you think about the way that people work in personal relationships, most websites just work at the attraction level. But then if you're going to build some relationship, you've got to go on from attraction, you've got to go on to communication, trust, and commitment. And what we do is we go out and we find those transaction points on the web. And we've got, in the Sitecore website, we've got like 4 transaction points, but we have about types of transaction points. We've got about 150 to 200 of them on our website. And there is where you're not measuring, hey, is somebody on the page? I don't care if they're on the page. I care whether we're communicating with them, whether we're building trust, whether they're showing by their action, they're showing some type of commitment. And so we're building a relationship.